They took everything from him. His freedom, his family, 18 years of his life on a rock in the ocean, breaking stones under the sun. They wanted him to break. Instead, he walked out of that cell and became president of the very country that locked him up. This is not fiction. This happened, and it will change how you see every wall in front of you. Note, this section is a factual account, not invented dialogue. Nelson Mandela's real story, told for the channel's Voice. A young lawyer in South Africa spends his life fighting a system built to crush people who look like him. He believes in equality. The government calls it a crime. In 1962, he's arrested. In 1964, he's sentenced, not to years, but to life. He is sent to Robben Island, a prison on a barren island off Cape Town, where he will spend 18 years. No bed, no plumbing, hard labor in a quarry, day after day. The glare of white limestone slowly damaging his eyes. He is 39 years old. He does not know if he will ever be free again. This is the moment most people would call the end of a life. It was, instead, the beginning of 1.27 years. Let that number sit. Not 27 days of struggle, not 27 weeks of hardship. 27 years, while the world moved on, while his children grew up without him, while he missed the funeral of his own son. He could have let bitterness eat him alive. Many would have. Instead, in that small cell, he studied. He earned a law degree by mail. He organized his fellow prisoners, taught them, negotiated with guards for basic dignity, even winning the right to wear long trousers instead of the shorts. Prisoners were forced into as a mark of inferiority. Every small act of discipline was a refusal to be reduced to what his captors said he was. He wasn't just surviving the sentence. He was preparing for a future he couldn't yet see. One day, one small victory at a time. In 1990, after mounting international pressure and years of secret negotiation, the doors finally opened. Free at last, but here's what almost nobody expects. He didn't walk out demanding revenge. He walked out preaching calm, reconciliation, and a shared future with the very people who had jailed him. Imagine losing 27 years of your one life to injustice and choosing peace anyway. That choice is the hardest part of this story, and it's the part most people skip. Anyone can survive suffering. Far fewer can let go of the hatred that suffering earns them the right to feel. He understood something most of us miss. Revenge keeps you chained to the very people who hurt you. Forgiveness is what actually sets you free. For years after his release, in 1994, South Africa held its first democratic election open to every citizen, regardless of race. Nelson Mandela, the man once labeled a criminal by his own government, was inaugurated as the country's first democratically elected president. The same nation that stripped him of his freedom for 27 years now placed its future in his hands. He led not with vengeance, but with the same discipline he built cell by cell on Robben Island. Patience, purpose, and an unshakable belief that where you've been doesn't have to decide where you're going. You are not in a prison cell, but maybe you feel stuck in a job, a failure, a version of yourself you're tired of being. Here's what this story actually teaches. The years that feel wasted are often the years you're being built. Nobody hands you your comeback. You construct it, quietly, in the dark, long before anyone is watching. Mandela didn't become president despite those 27 years. In many ways, he became president because of who those years forced him to become. Whatever wall stands in front of you right now, it is not the end of your story. It might just be the chapter where you're finally being built into who you're meant to become.